Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a really awesome tip for you today about adding a light to pretty much any tool. And so I recently got this Makita stapler a few days ago, and I was like, damn, I really wish this had a light on it. Even though, you know, for most situations, I'd be fine without a light, but I actually really like that feature. You know, most of my other tools, power tools, have a little light on them. So, you know, drill and, jigsaw and stuff. So I was thinking, man, I really want to have this feature on a lot of other stuff, not only this. And I was thinking, you know, with this, I could have something more complicated where, you know, I have a little pressure switch that goes under there, and I have to do it all without modifying the thing, the actual tool itself, because obviously I don't want to ruin the warranty. So, you know, a pressure switch and, you know, the cable that goes up to there with some LEDs around it, and then some batteries on the side. It would have been complicated and probably wouldn't have worked all that well unless I spent a lot of time working on it. So, you know, I was thinking, no, it needs to be really simple. So, got this little thing, which I've had for a while. I love it as a little pocket torch, and I use it all the time. And the only difference that I've done to this, rather than the way I was using it before, is I've added some slightly larger loops onto there so that I can really quickly remove the lanyard from it. So I always use a lanyard with all my stuff that I carry out with me. So, you know, like keys and wallet and whatever, so I don't lose anything. So this way I use it in my pocket, and then when I need to use it on something else, then I can remove the lanyard and turn it on, and either already have a zip tie on one of these, or zip tie, or whatever way you want to connect it. I mean, you could tape it on, I guess. I wouldn't want to do that myself, but you could tape it on, you could Velcro it on or something. But for me, just a releasable zip tie, you know, these really thick zip ties that you just press a little button and they undo. So for me, that is just super simple. And this, and the reason I chose this torch, it's not super cheap, you know, because you can get these little things for probably about £1, but this one is a nice upgrade from those because it's rechargeable via your standard, you know, from pretty much any USB thing, from your computer, from whatever, or from your phone's charger. So, you know, it's the exact same connection as your phone, so it just charges off your phone. It lasts for an hour in bright mode, like this at maximum, or in low mode, which is actually still going to be really nice and useful for close-up stuff. That's going to last for about 48 hours, and I mean, it is really easy to charge and stuff. So, a fantastic little tool, in my opinion. And also, it will go anywhere between that. So I think you press it once and then hold it down, and then it will vary all the way between minimum and maximum, and wherever you let it go, that's where it'll stay, in that sort of place between minimum and maximum brightness. So I love this thing. A fantastic way to add a light to, I guess, most things. Obviously, you need to use common sense for safety so that this light is not causing some sort of safety hazard. Obviously, I can't tell you exactly what it'll be safe and, you know, safe to use for or not. But so here at minimum, still got, you know, nice bit of light on the work surface I'm working at, and it goes right up like that, flush with the surface of the tool. And this light shines light in all directions from where the bulb is, so if it's right at the tip of the tool, it's going to light up my workpiece nicely. And then of course I could use it at maximum, which is much brighter than most other power tools, so that's nice. Another example is with this glue gun. It'd be great to connect it onto there and have some light while I'm gluing. And obviously, do be careful with this. This one I know only gets hot right at the tip, so for me that's fine. But yeah, do be careful if you're using this with something hot. And I did find this great when attached to a pair of pliers like this, and not constantly, because normally I don't want to have it on there, so I've got full use of the pliers. But I was trying to get a screw out of a tiny little area, and this was perfect for being able to like squeeze the pliers into there and pull the screw out, and easily be able to see exactly what I'm pulling.
You don't have goats.
You don't have goats.
Goats yourself.
So, fantastic. Cost about £7 to £10 depending on where you get it, including shipping. So I think it's about £10 total on Amazon. I'll have links below to this and the other stuff I've talked about. The awesome pliers from SOG. These are sort of super strength needle nose pliers, and the Makita and stuff, and the other stuff, the cordless glue pen from Bosch, absolutely awesome, and whatever. So thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.